Time to bring out our first guest of the day.
That's right. This 22-year-old superstar has been making big moves for more than a decade. Along with dropping highly anticipated albums, she's been starring in some big-time motion pictures and keeping all of her fans happy.
Lately, her Get Paid in the Escalade contest has made a dozen and dozens and dozens of people that watch the show very, very happy. For the past month, somebody's won $1,000 a day.
Okay.
Man, that is big. Now today, one of the finalists in the audience will roll away with the grand prize of 2002 Cadillac Escalade and $20,000.
That's big. Yeah, y'all gotta stand up for that. That's big.
Man.
What more can you expect, though, from a superstar with a platinum voice and a heart of gold? Give it up, y'all, for Aaliyah.
Who should be right? Who should be right?
Somewhere. There she goes.
Who should be
Hold it, my girl.
Who should be hurt and who be regret?
Have a seat, mama.
Yeah.
Okay. She just hopped out of the Cadillac that someone is going to take home today.
That's right.
Now people been stopping you since
I was about to say,
since we
guys,
started
give her kudos.
Give her kudos.
The biggest contest
This is
ever
the
on the
biggest
show,
contest
man.
ever. This is
$20,000 in a
That's
Cadillac
right.
Escalade. That's big.
big. Have
Yeah.
people been stopping you, asking you anything about it?
Like, girl, how can I win? Girl, can I get it?
What I
I'm
gotta
like,
do?
I have no control over that. You know, you gotta enter the password, do your thing. But
All right.
I'm excited. I'm excited to give it away. I can't wait to see who the winner is.
On the ride.
Okay.
No doubt.
Who was? It's gonna
Man,
win.
cats that I know that got money are asking me how they go.
I know that's right.
So what was Aaliyah's first car? What was the first car you ever got?
I've never had a car.
You never had what? Never?
No, living
All right,
here
if you
in
were
New
to buy a
York-
car, what would be
if
the first car you get?
I don't know. It would be a truck. I like trucks, but you know, being that we, you know, living here in New York, it's like there's no point. You know, I walk it, cab it, car it.
That's
I don't
right.
know,
It's
you know.
easier than
See?
parking and paying $500
Keep
for
it.
an hour.
See, I was about to see, because Aaliyah always goes out. She always has somebody driving. She always
That's
chilling.
right. That's how it's supposed to be
Chilling,
done.
She got her crew and she be chilling.
That's how it's supposed to be
I'm mad
done.
at that.
Now, your album has been out since mid-July, and it's been doing
Yeah.
so well. We got to
Thank
congratulate you on
I
that.
have to thank all of you guys for that. Thank you.
And we need a resolution did so good on the countdown. Then we got to know what the next video is, and I hope you're saying it's a song I love.
Yes, it is. It's rock the boat.
Yes!
It's rock the boat.
Yeah. Now, when can we expect that?
I shoot the video tomorrow, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
And that video should be out, and we're hoping like beginning of September.
I can't wait.
We're actually doing singles back to back. We're doing Rock the Boat first, then we're dropping More Than a Woman. So we
Okay.
got them coming back to back.
What a sexy song.
like that
Yeah.
song.
That's a beautiful
What
song.
is Rock the Boat about?
It's a sexy
We're gonna
song.
talk backstage. Jokester. It's a very sensual song, you know, about being with somebody you love and how it just takes you to another place and like a natural high.
Good
You know,
way to put it.
yeah.
Fellas want to know. Y'all want to know, right?
Oh, believe me, they know. When they hear it, they know.
Right.
So we're going to talk about like your acting career. Like a lot of hip hop, you know, artists are acting now. Why do you think hip hop artists are so successful in acting?
Well, you know, it takes a bit of acting, you know, to do a video, to get on stage and perform. You know, you kind of become another person in a sense, just doing that. So I think it's kind of easy for people to make that transition into film when they're already comfortable in a video and on stage. So you have a lot of people that are multi-talented and showing it. So
Easy
it's great.
for her to say Miss Romeo must die all in the screen doing your
Thank
thing.
you.
Yeah, tell me what your favorite videos are that you've done. Like what expressed Aaliyah the best?
1 in a Million is definitely one of my favorites.
Okay.
Paul Hunter did his thing with that. That's your
Yeah.
favorite. That's one of my
Alright.
favorites. And Are You That Somebody as well, because
Yeah.
that was just all dance, and you know I love to dance, and that
Yeah.
one was from top to bottom with the flamenco at the end.
Dance.
That was
All right. So what do you remember most about this video, AJ? Nothing but a number.
We shot this one in Detroit. And that's where I was raised, and this was the only video I did in Detroit. So a lot of my friends from high school are in this video. So
We got something special to do right about now. I'm
Man.
going to hand this to you, Miss
Someone's
Aaliyah.
about to win a Cadillac
All
and
right.
$20,000
Man,
right here.
wait,
Y'all ready?
before you even do it. Are y'all ready for this?
Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
$20,000 in a Cadillac Escalade.
She got
All
the
right.
name. Where's the
Ready
keys?
name?
She got the keys and
drum
everything.
roll. Da-da-da-da-da. The winner is Julian Hawkins.
Where you at?
Baltimore, Maryland, Julia Hawkins. What?
Congratulations.
How you
Oh my
feel,
goodness.
dog? I'm hyped.
It's yours, it's
How you
yours.
feel, man?
There's-
hyped.
He got keys to the car now.
For Escalade.
Put the mic up. Use the mic
I
up.
mean, got my Escalade.
20,000.
20,000. I get rid of 83 bonds.
How many-
You know what I mean?
Wait.
Yeah. You know what
How
I
many
mean?
times did you enter the contest?
For like 2.5 weeks.
You just was straight entering.
All in
Just
it.
entering. So
Man.
What you gonna do with all
You
the
got a
money?
what I'm gonna do
license?
with the money, I'm gonna stack and pay tuition. That's what I'm gonna do.
Where you going to school?
Alright,
Where you going to
okay.
Morgan State University.
Big up to
Alright.
Morgan State.
Morgan State
What year you in?
I'm a sophomore.
So you gonna drive to class instead of walking across
I'm gonna
campus.
drive.
You got the Cadillac in the cash, bro.
Aaliyah, Brian.
You about to get a new girlfriend at Morgan State.
What you think about your new shiny black truck?
I don't know what they say. It's like a dream. You know what I mean, I just want to thank Aaliyah and BT.com for giving
Very
me the
welcome.
opportunity to win this.
Yeah.
Very
All
welcome.
right. We got to see what he looks like and going back to
That's
college,
right.
pushing in between lunch.
We want to thank Aaliyah, definitely.
No
Bro,
doubt.
how you come on, let me get a scream out your dog. Yo, 20 grand, man. 20 grand, you want it? I'll take the money. You want the money? You want it? You sure you want it?
Of course.
Of course. You get asked to come out. Well, we want to thank you for entering the contest and winning. And Aaliyah, thank you for coming through.
No
and
doubt.
chilling with
No
us.
doubt. I got to thank BET, and I'm just happy for you, you know?
Thank you.
R. Kelly was briefly married to the late superstar Aaliyah. Tomorrow is the 20th anniversary of the plane crash that took her life. Why was she discussed at this trial?
So part of the case here, because we are talking about the RICO Act of racketeering as well as the Mann Act, part of that is a bribery charge. And Demetrius Smith took the stand and said that he actually was a part of bribing an Illinois official with $500 to get a welfare ID to allow R. Kelly to marry Aaliyah to hide and conceal this illegal act of having sex with a minor. That is part of the RICO charges that the prosecution is throwing at R. Kelly. But I think to some degree it backfired a little because Demetrius Smith was kind of unclear as to whether or not R. Kelly participated in getting this ID so that he could marry Aaliyah. And so I think the prosecution has to shore up that a little bit in order to prove their case as to that charge.
Give us a recap of how the defense is countering all of the prosecution's case so far.
So far the defense is kind of attacking it from two angles. One being this type of buyer's remorse argument that these women wanted to be around R. Kelly. He was this beacon towards them that they flocked towards, and they lied about their age initially and continue to have what many would consider to be a bizarre or unique relationship is kind of how they're painting it, but still a loving and familiar relationship, as many of these women on former occasions called it a family. And so they're trying to make this argument of buyer's remorse and entrapment that these underage women entrapped R. Kelly, who is maybe not the sharpest tool in the shed, considering he's illiterate and can't read. And they're trying to paint this picture of him being a victim. They're also, especially with Jane Doe number 5, saying you were with this all along. Attacking their credibility to say that this was a relationship that you participated in willingly, that you could have escaped at any point in time, but you chose to go on these flights. You chose to go with R. Kelly to these different locations. And this is merely you being angry after the fact and throwing allegations after him to try to, I don't know, discredit his credibility or whatever it may be, or get money. So their defense is a little iffy. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but it only takes one juror to have a hung jury.
Woods, pretty face, but I'm known for hitting drugs. Got him like, too good. To the yard, he ain't never leave his pretty on God. Broke, too good. Real boss, nigga got the Woods, pretty face, but I'm known for hitting drugs. Got him like, too good. To the yard, he ain't never leave his pretty on God. Broke,